Good morning, everybody. We have yet another birthday to celebrate here in our house.
Amber.
Amber's birthday is today. And how old is she gonna be?
I know, Joseph.
I know, she's gonna be 17.
17.
I cannot believe that I have my third 17-year-old in the house. It's just crazy. So Warren and I got up early this morning because we didn't get any presents wrapped the night before, and he wanted to watch the news without all these little guys being up and, you know, basically in his face. Joe,
How are you?
let's show what we made for Amber for breakfast. We made homemade cinnamon rolls. I just got the frosting over here. We're gonna get that in. We got presents wrapped. Everybody here is excited that it's Amber's birthday. Nick just got in from hunting.
Yeah, it's got
Give her
to
a pinch to grow an inch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and a pinch to grow an inch.
That's a lot of spankings in one
That's a lot
day.
of spankings.
17! My gosh! Can't believe it.
You want to be measured?
Yes.
Sure. I probably shrunk.
Amber she was at 12, and then Amber at 13, and then Amber at 14. We put a star. Oh, she's like exactly the same.
Maybe like a eighth of an inch taller.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hold out your hands. Okay. Set it like this. Okay, don't touch it.
Almost.
Oh
Like
boy.
Drinks. Okay. Don't let that
Hey, open
Okay.
your eyes.
There you go.
Okay, open your
Can I
eyes.
open my eyes? Open your eyes
Yeah.
now. Oh my gosh, you got all those drinks that I always get.
All the fancy drinks.
All the fancy drinks. I've never tried this one. I've always wanted to though.
What is it?
The Mama Chia. It's got all these like seeds in it.
Let me see.
Disgusting.
It looks gross. Let's look in the light
Oh
here.
good, you didn't get that one.
Oh
that
my
I tried.
gosh.
That's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
So
That
I tried
looks
this one, but in green.
Very interesting.
Just natural electrolytes from watermelon, deliciously hydrating.
Ooh, that one sounds actually very good.
I'm gonna keep my immune system up.
Watermelon. This one looks delicious.
This is
I hope that one's good.
Amber.
Bath bombs?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bath bombs.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Coconut biscuits. Oh, I love coconut. Oh my god. There they are.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna get those when she said they went to Shoe Sensation. Ooh, clothing. Clothes. These pajamas or?
Pajamas.
That's so
Pajamas.
cute. What does it say? Snuggle.
Snuggle.
Feel how soft those
And look at the little owl.
The
duster. Aww.
And a sweatshirt.
Ooh, this looks nice. Little hoodie. Thank you. It's a nice color.
What is it?
This is what I think it is. Is it that duvet cover? I think it
duvet.
is. Yes, I was really hoping I was gonna get this.
What's the duvet cover?
It goes over the comforter.
You know her white fluffy thing on her bed, the
It's got
big
all
white.
the constellations and everything.
Oh.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, isn't that cool?
Nice.
What are the
Nice.
constellations?
Memorized the-
Thank you so much for all this, guys.
You're welcome.
You are very welcome.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So even though it's a birthday day, it's still business as usual here. We've got Sam and who's down there? Maria. They're working on dishes. Peter, he already folded socks for the day. Joseph collected the dirty laundry baskets for the day. And I got laundry going, did some sweeping. We do make birthdays a fun day, but you know, it's still just business as usual around here. There's still things that have to be done. So Amber does have a special request for her birthday dessert, and that is blueberry crunch pies. So I think after we get some schoolwork done here this morning, I'm going to get going on that and get those made. Since Peter is right here this morning and he's got everything done, I'm going to do reading with him first, and he is looking for a very specific Dear Dragon book. I did a video on these. These are called A Beginning to Read book, and they're all written by Margaret Hillert. Kids who struggle with phonics It gets them at least reading and gives them a sense of excitement that they can read a book and a sense of accomplishment. Peter just found the book that he wants to read. Dear Dragons, Colors 1, 2, 3. We're gonna... Oh! We have a whole bunch of stuffed animals here tucked in. We've got sleeping bags kind of airing out because we camped this weekend and they got a little damp. So the whole schoolroom has sleeping bags draped everywhere right now. So that's going to be another project to get all those put away.
Nice.
So nice. Well, let's start reading, okay?
Dear Dragons, Colors 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I like to play with cars. Take that one. Mama, I'll take a Mustang.
Really? You like that one the best?
Yeah, Mustang.
You think that looks kind of like a Mustang?
What?
Doesn't that look kind of like a Mustang?
No.
It looks kind of like my Fusion.
I have 3 little yellow cars.
All right, so you're going to read these words on each note card and then you're going to trace it with the right color. So can you read?
Yellow.
Excellent.
Orange.
Sam is working on an experiment here. It's called the Great Marshmallow Observation. And can you briefly run us through what you had to do?
I had to take 4 marshmallows and put them in the microwave for a different amount of heat and time. Well, actually, the same heat, just different time. So this one was 15 seconds. That's a number 1. I had to draw on that, but it got kind of hard, but still a little squishy, and that's still soft. And then came this one. This one was for 25 seconds. So what I observed is the longer you put them in, it makes them more crispy. So if you look at this one, see, it's a little more like breakable, but it still has a little stretch to it. And this one I put in for a minute. Now this one is like hard and crispy.
Totally.
So, and you can see that whatever acid or whatever is in the marker, it actually eats away at the marshmallow, and it actually burned the sugar in the marshmallow.
The experiment that Sam is working on comes from In the Hands of a Child, a complete notebooking unit.
That's what happens when you draw a funny face on a marshmallow and then heat it for 30 seconds. That is what happens.
And then it kind of sinks back.
And then it cools down and sinks and looks kind of funky.
It is just a website, I think, if you just go to In the Hands of a Child, you know, at Google or something. And they're usually around, I want to say they're normally around $5 or so, and you can print off all kinds of different units. Amber is working on installing her Algebra 2 onto the computer. Already ran into a little snafu, so anyways, she's got to do that. So yeah, happy birthday to her. That makes it fun, huh?
Not really.
What book did you get today?
Oh, what about there?
That's the one. Can you read it to me? Read me the title.
The 3 bears.
Good job. We're gonna pile ourselves on top of all these sleeping bags, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on to your water bottle.
Yes, you are. The 3 bears. See the house. House. It is red and little. Red with little. Down.
Keep going.
funny little house.
Which of those bears would have the word that starts with F?
Father.
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 Keep going.
One is the mother.
In your last science lesson, you learned about what some animals do in the winter when it's very cold. What do they do, Joe?
Deer.
Sometimes the deer get very cold, but we learned about what bears,
Hibernate.
they hibernate, don't they? Excellent.
Squirrel.
Can you think of another animal that migrates that we talked about last week, Maria? We talked about geese, we talked about monarch butterflies, but what was the other animal that migrates that
Squirrel.
they told us about in the book? It lives in the water
Squirrel.
and it goes to warmer water.
Squirrel.
What is it, sweetheart? Do you remember?
It is a whale.
You're right, it is a whale. Good job. Today we're going to learn about a group of animals called mammals. One of the ways that we make birthdays special for our kids here in our large family is to let them pick out what it is that they want to have for their birthday supper or birthday lunch or birthday breakfast or something. We've had years where they've been able to pick out all three or just two or just one or however it kind of really goes for the season in the season of life that we're in. I also always let them pick out what it is they want to put their candles in. And since Amber is not a cake girl, she decided that she wanted pie. And so she asked me if I would make blueberry pie, and we call this blueberry crunch pie. It's just a super, super easy recipe that we found, or I found this years ago on the back of a blueberry pie filling can. You can make your own homemade pie filling. It really isn't that hard to make blueberry pie filling. It's just a little time consuming. So I just thought I would go the easy route today and do the canned filling. But I am going to be making homemade pie crust, and don't be afraid of trying to make your own homemade pie crust. It just is flour and some salt and baking powder, some good old American lard. Then I'm just going to mix up some egg and water and some vinegar and put that all in this bowl together and just mix it up and roll it out. The recipe for this pie crust is on my blog already. It's on a post that I wrote about making rhubarb pie, and I know that the crust recipe is there as well. I'll link to it in the description box below for those that are interested. But let's get going on this because I only have a few hours before it's time for supper. Going to get these popped into the oven at 375 degrees for about 40 minutes. All right, the pies are done. We are one step closer to getting ready for Amber's birthday. Do those look good, Peter? I'm just getting ready with the tacos here. What we're going to do for those of us that like things a little bit lower carb version, we are going to put the taco meat right into these peppers, just top it with cheese. Now the last time I made these, I think I might have pre-cooked these a little bit just to soften them up. So that's what I'm going to do this time too. I'm just going to pop them in the oven right now. The oven is turned off, but it's still nice and hot from the pies. So I'm just going to put these in there and let them warm.
Peels.
Not tomatoes. What are they? Oh, are you saying jalapenos?
Yes.
They do kind of look like that shape, but these are actually just regular green peppers.
Peppers.
Yep, peppers. I'm starting with frozen hamburger for the tacos, and so that's going to take a little while to cook up. So I just like to have something in the back of my mind that I can work on while that's happening. And today it's my folder. I've got this great big falling apart folder that I put just everything, like if we get a coupon for some tickets off or a performance, or if we have, this is like our activity day calendar for homeschool and different schedules for ball games and just whatever might be in anything I get, invitations, I put it all in this envelope or all in this falling apart folder here. And now it's time to go through it because, you know, a couple times a year there's stuff in here that's just outdated. I'm going to go through this while my meat is cooking. It's kind of all about trying to be as productive as possible. Whenever I make taco meat, I always like to make more than what I think we're going to be using for the meal, so that I can have extras. Tonight, we're going to do regular tacos, and I'm also making these nacho boats. And this is kind of how they're turning out. I'm just putting a little bit of taco meat on each one. Like I was saying though, I do like to make extra meat, and I think I told you this in one of my videos about like shopping for a month. I always like to tuck away a few bags of chips up in our closet, and so I have a gigantic bag of nacho chips, like tortilla chips, and so I have those tucked away. And then tomorrow what I'll do is I'll just bring that out for lunch, and cheese and tomatoes and black olives and sour cream, and everybody can just kind of make like a great big nacho Bel Grande kind of a thing. And the kids are gonna love that. Warren's gonna love that. So that's kind of another way that I think. You know, I'm not only just thinking about monthly cooking or even bi-weekly cooking. I like to even think when I'm doing like my day-to-day cooking, what can I do today to save time tomorrow? I'm just gonna top some cheese on this. Sam's gonna play his little guitar.
Supermarket flowers from the windowsill, threw a day old tea from the club, packed up the photo album Matthew had made, the memories of life that been loved, took the Wilson card and stuffed in a mousse, poured the old ginger beer down the sink. Dad always told me don't cry when you're down, but Mom, there's a tear every time that I blink.
All right, are you guys ready to go?
I'm wearing these shoes.
Oh, okay, that looks good. So we are all in a mad dash to get out the door. I'm not sure if I mentioned to all of you guys yet, we joined a co-op, a homeschool co-op this year. It is just for grade 7 through 12, so it's just for Amber and Sam, and they'll be each taking 3 classes through that co-op. We have to leave in like 4 minutes, so we're trying to quick celebrate Amber's birthday, quick get everybody ready, quick get out the door, because we have to drive about an hour. Wow, look at that hairstyle. I love it. Rawr. Peter's got the same do.
You.
Did you guys both have Sam do your hair?
You.
Yeah, it looks really good. So anyways, we gotta hurry up. You guys go, go, go. Joe, get some shoes.
Now, Mama, you.
I know, Joe, go get your shoes. Back to homeschool co-op night is tonight. So we're going off to have a parent meeting, do a little laser tag, and mini golf. So that's what's going to be going on. We got to quick get all this put away. I have literally now 3 minutes, so we'll catch you when we're there. I just quick covered her pies up here because we just simply do not have time to do that before we head out the door. So we're actually going to come home, and hopefully everybody is still awake enough to sing a little happy birthday to Amber. All right, Maria, your turn. Good job.
Here we go.
Woo!
Here, now, here we go. No, 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 no. You leave it right where it is. Oh, you got 3. Watch like this. You got a couple things like that. Okay, see like that? So now, you want to square up, and we're going to swing it.
Woo! Close. Look at your shirt, Joe. With the fancy black lights. Look at you, Maria. Isn't that fun? Hey, nice.
I'm sweating like crazy.
Oh, there she is. Did you get captured? We are home from laser tag and all that fun stuff. It is 9:15 at night. I think this is the latest that we've probably ever sung happy birthday to anybody. But we are just going to get this going quick.
Mom,
And see what we can make happen here yet tonight.
I'll tell you how you make a squirrel.
You want to show me about a squirrel?
That. First you make these little ones.
Yes.
And you put that, do that, then that, and then that.
You keep adding more and more each time,
that.
right? Hey, Nick.
So,
We are going to hopefully have birthday pie here in a little bit for Amber. What do you mean for who?
her birthday's today? Yeah, it's been a long day. It feels like it was yesterday already.
It's going to be a few minutes because Amber has to go take care of the horses and the dog.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You're going to sing to yourself?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amber. Happy birthday to you.
How old are you?
How
old are you? How old is Amber? How old are you? Don't blow them out. Those are Amber's candles.
Joseph, don't.
How old are you? Show us with your
17.
fingers.
Make a wish.
Wish. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
God.
Wow.
All right, so that is a wrap on the day. Happy birthday, Amber. And we are going to say goodnight. Everybody, good night.
Good night.
Good night.